Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is a message from your higher self. We're going to get some tarot first and then we'll take some oracle cards and healing messages at the end. The Nine of Swords, the beautiful Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. The overall central energy is the forward moving Knight of Cups, lovely energy there. Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful aces are new beginnings here. And the Justice card, so you're coming into this yourself. This is about fairness, Libran energy there. Right, take a couple of these, well, take one of these messages from the oracles. Now, these are messages from your higher self. And we'll take a couple of these chakra cards just to pin it down a bit more. There we go, one. Another one. There we go. Okay. So the message, look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Now, there might be a time here where you feel things aren't going your way or you might feel disappointed. I have got here the Seven of Swords where things aren't going the way you would like. It could be that somebody's deceived you. It could be with a person. There could be lies, deception, or it could be an uncomfortableness about an environment. There's something coming to light here. It doesn't mean to say that everything's done. There's a lot of worry here as well. We've got a lot of worry. Now, this could be different degrees of things. Like I say, if things are not progressing, it might be on your mind. This could be sleepless nights if there's been deception. That type of thing here, worry. But worry won't solve anything. But we'll dive into this a wee bit more. But what the universe is saying here is that there are signs that they're still around you and they want you to look for the positives and the negatives. Because they are trying to connect in with you here. Your higher self is trying to say to you, try and look for the positives here. If there's a situation in your life that isn't working out the way you would like, look for the blessings. Look to an area of your life where there are blessings and focus on that, and that will help shift the energies around. Victim, like I said earlier, we could be feeling as if we're a victim. We could be feeling that life's been unfair to us. It's been very challenging. So we need to think about that. We don't want to be in this victim mentality because it means we're in a place of lack and we'll keep attracting that in. So it is important that we try to focus on areas of our life where there are blessings or try and look for the positive and the negative facade. Now, this could be somebody that's led you a merry dance here, most definitely, especially with the Seven of Swords energy, and it's weighing heavy on your mind. Or it could be something that you're involved in here or an environment that's just not suiting you anymore. So what we need to look at, things are becoming a bit farcical. You might feel that way, but there are positive things around you. Now, like I said earlier, we have got this worry card, and there's different degrees of this. It could be depression, anxiety, it could be worry, sleepless nights. But what Spirit's saying is you need to give this to the universe and you need to try and focus on your own happiness. What's going to make you happy? Are there things in your life you could focus on that you consider blessings to shift this energy? And it's time to make some wise decisions. A little owl here is in the window. Wise decisions to help you to move away from this energy. And when you're in this energy, you won't be able to focus on your intuition and you won't notice your blessings here. So whatever this Seven of Swords represents, it's time to let the worry go, put it out to the universe and start to look above and beyond this situation to other areas of your life where you could see positives, because there is new opportunities waiting to come in. Now, this could be new jobs, it could be new contracts, new cars, leases, anything you're signing here. It could be that you have a windfall, an inheritance. Sometimes people believe that can happen at this stage, that can open new doors for you. But pentacles are anything that's tangible in your life. So anything that's going to affect your stability, whether it be work, relationships, environments, finances, it's that type of energy. There's new ways of doing this. There's new ways of looking at it. There's new opportunities that are ready to come in. So it's time to be honest and face up to whatever the Seven of Swords energy is. Because what Spirit's wanting you to do is think about your own happiness, and the overall central energy here is to move towards it. Knights are forward movements. Now, when you listen to your intuition, let worry go. Look around, focus on the positive things in your life. Let the victim type of mentality go here. I'm not saying you've not got the right to feel that way. Work through these emotions, recognize them and work through them, and start to think, like I say, at the bigger picture here, because there's always lessons to be learned in what we're going through. So this is about you thinking about your own happiness. This could be somebody you're dealing with who's younger than you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But this is someone, there might be apologies needed, most definitely here. But look around and find some signs, because the universe is still supporting you here. You're not alone. And when you focus on your own happiness and you let the worry go and you tune into your own intuition, you can start to move forward towards happier times. And that's what this reading is about here, moving forward towards happier times. Now, there's a determination that's going to be needed. This could be standing up for yourself. You could be speaking up. You could be standing your ground here, being determined if this is to do with your boundaries that have been overstepped or somebody taking advantage of you or an environment around you that's just become ridiculous and you know it within yourself. So stand your ground, be determined to change things here, be determined to look for new opportunities here that could be coming in, that could be more stable for you, most definitely, because Pentacles, we have to work on something that's Pentacles. Anything that we've got that's tangible in our life, our everyday life, we have to work on. So be determined to start up new ways, new opportunities, new ways of thinking and looking at this situation will definitely help that. And what we're doing is you might need support here. Now, you could be involving yourself with one person or more to build stability. You could be moving to a new team. You could be getting a new boss. You could be involving a financial advisor, anything like that, an estate agent, whatever this represents for you. It's time to work with one person or more. It's the teamwork makes the dream work. That's what this card is all about. And what you're doing is you're bringing your skills to the table and you're working along with people to lay a solid foundation for your future that will stand the test of time, because things that are built on solid foundations will. So that's important to remember here as well. And what we start to do is we start to get our enthusiasm back. The Queen of Wands is someone who becomes a very attractive prospect for things because she's very positive. She's not worrying about things. She's listening to her intuition. She's getting onto the path that she can bring her own happiness into her life. So it's about being creative here as well, coming up with ideas. And when you're in that beautiful energy, you start to attract all the right things in and all the right people into your life, all the right opportunities. So, for example, if you're looking for a new home, you have to move home, or you're looking to buy a new car. If you're positive about it, you're enthusiastic about it, even though what's went on in the past has been crappy, then you will become an attractive prospect. You will attract in, through the law of attraction, attract in all the right things. So open yourself up to the universe. Ask the universe, look for the signs, ask spirit, ask your higher self, show me the way forward here. And you will come into this beautiful, attractive energy, because you have the ability here, through focusing on your own happiness and listening to your intuition, you have the ability to release yourself from whatever this victim mentality is all about. And sometimes we need to be clear about who's around you as well. And what we do is we start to bring in balance, karma. What we put into things, we get out of it. So that's what I'm saying about worry. You don't want to be in this worry or lack mentality, because you'll attract more of that in. This is about finding this happy balance in life. So if you're positive, you'll bring in positivity. There'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved. If there's court cases involved, or you're involved in, or any kind of legal stuff, there'll be a fair outcome for everybody. But this is about bringing this beautiful balance back. And you're Libran, and this is a Libran energy. So you have the ability to bring this back into your life, most definitely. So we'll take a couple of these. Oh, there we go. We'll take that one. That one wants to come in, that one. These cards are prayer. Now, this is Spirit telling you to connect in with them and be aware that they are around. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask and we are listening. And that's what I'm saying. Put it out to the universe. Heart song. Heart song. What is in your heart saying? What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. So time to think about your own happiness here and be honest with yourself about things. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.